Well, since I'm up here, I wanted to do a review real quick on this Skar prefab. I'm actually really intrigued about it. So one of the problems with a box so big like this is that and it uses the cheapest Chinese MDF that you can get. Actually, not. I take that back. There are cheaper. I've seen cheaper MDF boxes, but what they did was they added these ribs for strength, which I thought was really great. And then they just use part of the cutout again to deaden that top panel. So they didn't do anything for the bottom panel, but it's good for you to know that you can take one of these and then just make sure you glue it. But you can hear a little bit of that rattle, hollowness, that you can deaden the panels. It doesn't really affect the sound, but it does give it a little, just like you can put deadener inside there. I've talked about this in the blog about home audio guys doing that, and you can use it for car audio. It's sand mixed with silicone caulking, and you can goop the whole inside if you want. It doesn't really do anything, but if you have OCD and you want to, do something to kind of hedge your bets, and you have more time than you do money, then that's one of the things that you can do. But other than that, I got this for Curtis. I found it. Some guy was wanting 120. He dropped it to 100. I asked him. I said, "Will you take 80 today?" And he said, "Yeah." So I think the only thing I'm going to do for Curtis, because he only wants to put like an SDR in here, I want to do something a little bit more powerful. Maybe a small 3-inch motor. Maybe, we'll see. And then also put a brace right here in the middle. They should have put a brace right there, because this panel is going to be a little bit, again, if you're just putting the SDR in here, it's fine. When you go with something more powerful, you're going to need something that braces the box a little bit more so that it doesn't rattle, and over time it'll rattle loose. So you want to prevent that. So that's it. Skar, shout out to Skar for importing something like this. Most companies won't do that. That is the original part number, and I'll put a link to it in the description so you can buy the whole thing off of Amazon if you want. I think it's a great thing to have, even for home theater or something like that. So a lot of times these will come 1 ohm, and you can open them up and wire them for 4 ohm because they just put a D2 in there. And then that way you can use it for home audio. That's it, guys. I love you. Thank you very much.